So I've got a few things in the trunk of the car back here that we're going to take to Play It Again Sports today. It's a local used sporting goods store. You can take stuff to them and they'll give you cash or store credit in return. We've got a rolling golf cart, a penny skateboard, 3 baseball bats, a tennis racket, and a 30 and 15 pound dumbbell. How much you think we're going to get paid for this stuff today? I don't know. Let's find out. I brought the wagon today so I don't have to take multiple trips into Play It Again Sports over here. I don't know if you guys have one of these in your town, but they're like privately owned. It's like a franchise. Sporting goods store. You can buy stuff new and used, but it's a great place to get rid of, you know, used sporting equipment like this stuff. Again, I have no idea how much they're going to give us for this stuff today, but hopefully I can trade in some of this difficult to ship inventory and use the money that they give us to buy some stuff that's hopefully equal value, maybe even more valuable, and also easier to ship. I forgot I had this Medicus club in here as well. It's a Medicus single hinge. On eBay, these are going for like 25, 30 bucks or so. So I don't know if they'll take this one, but we'll try it out. Oh no, the curb. Whoa.
It's gonna be nice, man.
Yeah. I think he's a little busy at the moment, so I figured I'd come over here and look at the disc golf discs. I don't have a problem. I just like them. That guy over there must be a real haggler. It sounds like he's trying to buy like $800 worth of golf clubs for like 400 bucks or something. G10. You want these?
Yeah.
You gonna buy them?
I don't know.
$800. That's a good deal.
Good deal?
Yeah.
You don't know careful.
New, those are probably $1,500.
No.
So it's already half price. He's a haggler. I'm trying to talk him into paying full price. He's still up there looking at everything we brought in terms of what I have invested into this stuff, like what I actually paid for it. I don't remember exactly, but I think we probably have somewhere around like $60 to $70 in like all 3 baseball bats, the Medicus club, the golf cart. I remember getting a pretty good deal now on Facebook Marketplace a couple years ago. So as long as we get that or more, we'll at least break even.
All right, excluding the wagon.
Yeah, excluding the wagon. I'm keeping the wagon. Gotta have something to take to the flea market.
You're gonna end up looking at about 100 bucks.
100 bucks. I think I can do that.
Okay.
That sounds good.
So it was the dumbbells, the racket, cart, penny board.
You're not doing this stuff?
I'm passing on this stuff.
Okay.
I'll be this right here. It's still legal bat and travel ball because it's got the stamp. Yeah. But they don't ever use it because it's the 2 1/4 inch, the small barrel.
Okay.
They don't even make a 2 1/4 anymore. They're all 2 3/4.
Sounds good.
Everything's 2 3/4.
Good to know.
All right.
We appreciate it.
Thanks, sir.
Cleared out some of my hard to ship inventory.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good one.
Take care. We'll see you.
Our skirt. It's not too bad, 100 bucks for all that stuff, and we didn't even get rid of the baseball bats or the Medicus. So I'll probably go ahead and list the Medicus on eBay. Like I said, it should go for about 25, maybe 30 bucks plus shipping, so that'll be worth it. But the information he gave me about the baseball bats makes me think I'll have a pretty tough time trying to sell those on eBay. So I'll probably just go ahead and redonate those. But turning a bunch of stuff I wasn't excited about listing or shipping into a check for 100 bucks, I'll take it. Very similar to Play It Again Sports is a store called Plato's Closet, which is basically the same style, like a used consignment store, but they do clothing and shoes instead of sporting equipment. I think they're owned by the same company as well. Like if you buy the franchise, you have to buy it from the same company, whether it's Plato's or Play It Again Sports. So we're gonna head in here and see if we can spend the $100 that we just got to Play It Again Sports on some stuff that's a little bit easier to ship. So that was like the busiest I've ever seen this Plato's Closet, and it's kind of a small store, so I didn't really want to walk around with my camera and like film openly. So I just took a quick shot of everything on the counter, and I'll show you guys what I got here. We picked up this Ghostbusters t-shirt. It's on a Ghostbusters tag. This was like $7. Super cool. We'll just throw it up on Whatnot. Hopefully you get maybe 10, 12 bucks for it. I found that graphic tees like this that are like nostalgic, even though they're not actually vintage, do sell pretty well for us on Whatnot. I also got this piece, which I think it might be vintage. It's the Nike white tag right there. It says made in the Philippines, size extra large. Really, really cool. It's got the Nike check on the front right here. It's a black jacket with a green Nike check, and on the back it's got a big Nike spell out. You see that? It's also got a big Nike thing on the zipper. This was kind of expensive, 25 bucks, but I feel like that's a good deal. I feel like we could probably get 40 to 50 for it or so. Got these really cool Vans. They've got like this like electric lightning bolt thing on the side. If they were my size, I'd probably keep them. These were only $18, which I thought was a really good deal. And these are a men's size 12. So great condition, plenty of tread left on the bottom, no stains or anything on the uppers. So these are probably an easy like 35 to 40 bucks or so. Then we got this pair of Jordans right here. I think these are the 10s or 13s, the white, black, and red colorway, which is a really desirable colorway. These are only 35 bucks. Right there, I don't know if you can see that, but 35 bucks for these. I think we could probably get like $75 to $80 for these. The trick to listing kids shoes on eBay is to list them as a women's shoe and just say that, hey, these are a 5.5 in kids size, but they should fit a women's size 7 or whatever the size converts to. So those should do really well. And then these, the last pair that we found, a pair of Nike Vapor Max. I've never ever found Vapor Max before. These are the Vapor Max 2021 FK. They're a men's size 14, pretty large, but that's actually pretty good because generally people with that big of a foot almost have to go online to buy their shoes. And these are in great condition. They're like the black color, but they have like little multicolored heathered threads in there. So there's like little hints of blue and yellow and red and stuff. Really nice looking shoe, great condition. Minimal tread wear on the bottom, and these were only $35. I don't know exactly how much they're worth. I'll put comps on the screen, but to be like a really nice colorway, black, the good size, men's size 14 with the box, I'm thinking we could probably get over 100 bucks for these if I had to guess. All in all, we did go slightly over budget. We spent $117.70, but you know, we got the $100 from Play It Again Sports, so it's basically like we got all that stuff for $17.70. So pretty good. I usually try to introduce myself at the beginning of most of our videos just in case people are watching for the first time, and I don't think I did that today. So if you are watching this video and this is the first video of ours you've ever seen, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on it. My name is Josh. My wife Haley, that's usually with me, she's hanging out with a friend today. We are full-time YouTubers and resellers. So all of the videos we make on YouTube kind of center around the idea of flipping things and trying to make $1 or more, preferably. So if you guys enjoy content like that, definitely go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Just one small iced coffee with cream and sugar, please. I'm trying out Dunkin' today for my second iced coffee. I had McDonald's the other day and that was pretty good. A large iced coffee at McDonald's was like $1.79, and a small iced coffee here is apparently $3.17. So let's see if this iced coffee is like twice as good as McDonald's, considering that it's twice as expensive. Actually more than twice expensive, because we're comparing a large and a small. So it's probably like 4 times as expensive. You too? Thanks. I don't know that it's 4 times as good as McDonald's, but it is better. $3.17. So today's video is actually being sponsored by Whatnot. I'm sure you've heard about them by now, if not from us, from somebody else on YouTube. But it's a live auction selling app. So you just go live like you would on Twitch, and then you sell items in an auction format. Just to show you some stuff that we're selling in tonight's auction. We've got some sunglasses, we got this Masters hat, we've got Nintendo GameCube collection, we've got some Nike foam posits, we've got, probably gonna run this Ghostbusters shirt, the one we just picked up today. Again, I feel like these graphic t-shirts do really well on Whatnot. We've got some Funko Pops, this little 4-pack DC superhero Christmas set. So a little bit of everything in tonight's auction. Oh, and this cool vintage Marlboro metal sign. Haley and I have been selling on Whatnot for like 7 months or so now, and we've absolutely loved every second of it. I think we've sold 1,300 or 1,400 items. We always get the comments anytime we talk about Whatnot that say it's so easy for us because we have a big YouTube channel and all that stuff. And that's true. Having a large audience of people that you can bring over to Whatnot without depending on Whatnot for your audience makes it easier to sell. But from a buying standpoint, Whatnot is valuable for anybody, regardless of your social media following. Whatnot has been improving more and more sellers lately, so now pretty much anytime you log onto the app, you can see some auctions going on in various categories. So if you can find an auction where there's only 5, 10, 15 people in there, and you can find a really good item like a pair of Nike foam posits you could buy for $20 or $30, you can just flip them online like on Poshmark or eBay and make some profit. So if you don't want to sign up for Whatnot to be a seller, at least sign up to be a buyer, because there are plenty of deals to be found. So thanks again to Whatnot for being awesome to work with. My favorite thing about doing these ads for them is that they never give us a script. They just want us to, be organic and authentic and promote the app. And I love that about them. So sign up for Whatnot down below. You get $10 to use on your first purchase. We would also get $10 full disclosure. So thanks to you guys for watching, and thanks again to Whatnot for sponsoring today's video. So I built this wooden wall back here to use as the backdrop for our Whatnot auctions. We may do some YouTube live streams out here as well, but it looks really good. We got it stained and mostly built. I'm gonna add a couple more boards up top and down below, but I just put the neon support your friends sign up, and I'm about to turn it on for the first time with the new wall. Look at there, looks pretty good. I'll give you guys a quick update. Last night in our Whatnot auction, we did sell that Ghostbusters t-shirt. It sold for $27 plus shipping. The buyers pay shipping on Whatnot. But we were doing a thing where anytime you bought something from us at auction, anytime you won an auction, you got to spin a prize wheel, and then whatever it landed on, you won. So the lady that bought the Ghostbusters shirt for $27 won $20 in cash. So we paid $7 for the shirt. She basically paid $7 for the shirt. So after fees, we lost like $1 or so. But it was really fun. I think everybody was really happy with the whole prize wheel aspect of the auction. So we'll probably definitely keep doing that again in the future. I was trying to get a cute video of Moe's, and then I noticed that we had some friends over like a month ago playing Settlers of Catan on this table. And it looks like one of the pieces didn't make it back into the box. So I told you guys the other day about this YouTuber named Ryan Trahan, who's trying to do a 30-day challenge where he starts with a penny in Los Angeles and makes his way across the United States all the way to North Carolina to deliver that penny to Mr. Beast. And he has to pay for all of his like food and living arrangements and travel and everything from profit from that penny. It's a really interesting series of videos. It was really fun to watch. I've really enjoyed it. And I want to do something similar for our YouTube channel here. Obviously not the exact same thing, but some sort of challenge. The only challenge I've done on this YouTube channel is where I tried to make $1,000 in 30 days, starting with nothing, not even a penny. And that one did really well. It was a 4-video series. I think the first episode has like 500,000 views or something. So historically they've done well. There's just a lot of time involved in doing a challenge like that. But Haley's going to Honduras next month and she'll be gone for a week. So that'll give me a bunch of free time. I don't have to, I was joking with her the other night, I was like, I won't have to unload the dishwasher or sweep or anything for a whole week. I have so much time. Obviously, I will still keep the house clean, but I will have a lot more free time on my hands during that week-long period. So what kind of challenge would you guys like to see me do in that week? We could do the starting from zero challenge again, or we can do something a little bit more creative and fun. Obviously, I don't have nearly the influence that Ryan has, so we can't do some massive fundraiser, but it will be cool to implement some sort of fundraising aspect into the challenge. But I'm asking you guys for some creative help here. We've got a month, we've got a while before it actually happens, but I'm curious to see what kind of ideas you have. So drop a comment down below and let me know. So I think that's going to do it for today's video, you guys. I feel like it was a pretty successful trip, taking some of our profitable yet hard to ship items to Play It Again Sports and then trading that for some probably even more profitable yet easier to ship items at Plato's Closet. So if you guys have enjoyed today's video, definitely let us know by hitting that like button down below. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below as well. Thank you guys again for watching. You're the best, and we will catch you on the next one.